Thank you, Sambal Su, and welcome to the Daily Nugget Show. I'm your host, Kachang Kevin. In today's Nugget, we learn... How do we know what books belong in the Bible? The Catechism of the Catholic Church in paragraph 120 says, "It was by the apostolic tradition that the Church discerned which writings are to be included in the list of the sacred books." The list is known as the canon. Canon in Greek means a reed, a straight rod or bar, or a measuring stick. God did not explicitly reveal what books are the inspired books of the Bible, but He gave us the Church to help us determine the canon of the Bible. The 4 steps to discern the books in the Bible are: apostolic origin, attributed to and or based on the preaching teaching of the first generation of apostles or their closest companions. Universal acceptance, acknowledged by all major Christian communities in the Mediterranean world by the end of the 4th century. Liturgical use, read publicly along with the Old Testament when early Christians gathered for the Lord's Supper, their weekly worship services. And consistent message, containing theological ideas compatible with other accepted Christian writings, including the divinity and humanity of Jesus. Saint Athanasius of Alexandria was the first to use the phrase canonized books in 367, when he listed the 27 books of the New Testament. Eventually, the New Testament canon was settled at the Council of Rome in the year 382 under Pope Damasus I. At the Council of Hippo in 393 and the Councils of Carthage in 397 and 419, the assembled bishops defined the canon as including the 46 books of the Old Testament and the 27 books of the New Testament. However, there were also various Gnostic Gospels in circulation, such as the Gospel of Thomas. These writings claim apostolic authorship, but the doctrine of false knowledge they contain is at odds with the teaching of the Gospel. Our viewers under the Archdiocese of Kuala Lumpur can find out more about why the Gospel of Thomas isn't in the Bible. Just pick up a copy of the bulletin at your parish this weekend. You can have the Daily Nugget Show in your email for free. Subscribe at www.redeemedforworship.com.
Created using Powtoon.